share real world today. Everyone's learning something they can say. TV and radio voices can be heard. I love learning every single word. We are Crestview Bobcats. We are Crestview, we're the Bobcats. Crestview, Crestview.
Welcome back to CVTV. I'm Anaya.
And I'm Naya. We are your CVTV anchors. We would like to start the day off by wishing Leland, Reed, and Landon a very happy birthday this weekend. Come to the office to receive your birthday pencil after CVTV.
This week's question of the week was, who won the first modern-day World Series? The answer is the Boston Red Sox. We had no correct guesses this week. Better luck on next week's question.
This week's Where in the World is My Teacher was showing Mrs. Chambers in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Curran and Mrs. Chambers' class guessed correctly. Come to the studio to claim your prize. Next, we have Sydney with today's weather.
Look for temperatures to get into the upper 60s today. The weather should be beautiful this evening and throughout the weekend. We could get back into the 70s by next Monday. Enjoy your weekend, Crestview students. Back to you, anchors.
Next, we have a third grade commercial for PJs.
If you want a nice quality and variety of clothes, come to PJ's.
We sell Nike, Jordan, Adidas, but don't forget we do sell more than sports clothes.
So if you want a nice variety, come to PJ's, located on
6423 College Avenue, or call
317-555-8429. We'll make you shine.
Start planning now. Next Wednesday is Jets Pizza Night for Crestview. Go to Jets for dinner next Wednesday and help raise money for Crestview. Come and enjoy a nice hot pepperoni pizza for dinner. We hope to see you there. Next we have Nia with today's sports moment.
Last night, the Matt Ryan and company dominated the Buccaneers that led the Falcons to the victory, 43-29 on Thursday Night Football. This Sunday, the Colts will travel to Lambeau Field and take on Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The game will start at 4:30. We will have all your highlights on Monday's CVTV. For your sports moment, I'm Nia. Back to you, anchors.
Next, we have Today in History. Today in 1922 in Egypt, Howard Carter discovered the entry of the lost tomb of Pharaoh Tutankhamun. In 1939, at the 40th National Automobile Show, the first air-conditioned car was put on display. And in 2001, the movie Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone had its world premiere in London. Next, we have Mrs. Robertson in the studio for a word.
How impressed I was to see all the encouragers that turned in blue paws this week for saying kind things to one another. If you forgot to turn in your blue paws, that's okay. We're going to keep on doing this challenge next week, too. I wanted to announce our two winners for this week's Incrediplex cards. Our first winner is from Mrs. Losey's class, and it's Melanie. And our second winner is Carmelo from Miss Sankey's class. If Melanie and Carmelo could come down to the office to get your $20 game card from Incrediplex. And congratulations and keep up the great work, Crestview students. Back to you, anchors.
Today's thought of the day comes from legendary broadcaster Walter Cronkite, who was born on this day in 1916. He once said, "In seeking truth, you have to get both sides of a story." Here's Walter's reaction when man landed on the moon. Check it out.
The Eagle has landed.
We're home. Man on the moon. Boy.
Okay, we're going to be busy for a minute.
There he is. There's a foot coming down the step.
I'm at the foot of the ladder.
Armstrong is on the moon. Neil Armstrong, 38-year-old American, standing on the surface of the moon on this July 20th, 1969.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Well, for thousands of years now, it's been man's dream to walk on the moon. Right now, after seeing it happen, knowing that it happened, it still seems like a dream.
Go ahead, Mr. President. This is Houston out.
Hello, Neil and Bud.
Thank you for listening. I'm Anaya.
And I'm Naya. Have a great weekend, Crestview students. Take care of yourself.
Stay responsible, respectful, and safe.
And remember to find your voice in today's world.